Hey guys, what's going on? It's the bugs are bad. Um, I do want to let you guys know, stay tuned. I'm going to announce something throughout this video. When? Who knows? You gotta watch, find out. But yeah, today we're going to be discussing addiction. Now, before we get into anything, I do want to say that I've had a fair amount of addiction surrounding me in my life. Uh, I've dealt with it. I haven't personally dealt with any addictions, but I've I've watched the rise and fall of people that I really care about, and it's sad. It really is sad. And that being said, I am going to try to be as respectful as possible about this. But, yeah, hopefully this is something you guys don't mind listening about. Maybe you can give your comments, your opinion on things in the comments. But first, before we get into that, let me turn off my air conditioner. So first and foremost, what I want to point out is I don't think addiction is intentional. Okay? I really don't. I don't think people just decide, hey, let me do this. You know what I'm saying? And sorry. Alright, more serious. I don't think people decide to just do drugs or become alcoholics, become any of that shit. You know what I mean? Nymphomaniacs, like, there's all sorts of different things you can be addicted to. And what each person's addiction is, I think honestly just about everybody in this world has an addiction to something. Some things are worse than others, obviously, but I don't know. Um, people, the reason why I think people get addicted to stuff is because they hit a really rough patch in their life and they don't know how to deal with it, and they find a vice, and with that vice they just keep going and going and going, and once they get past that rough patch, it just becomes a constant part of their everyday, you know what I mean, everyday life, and they just keep going and going. And I don't know, it's really sad because it's not intentional. Like, I have friends that I've recently spoke to about, maybe it's one of you, where I warn you, I see the warning signs, and I don't want to watch some of you go through what I can see being almost inevitably happening to you if you continue the path that you continue to go down. I don't think addiction just gets better. It's not a miraculous thing. It's not, oh, okay, I'm just gonna drop it today. And like that's a major thing. A lot of people who are addicted to substances will say, oh, I can just stop tomorrow if I really wanted to. I don't believe that. You know what I mean? I really don't believe that. I believe the people that quit, they end up hitting a wall. And when they hit that wall, they come to a crossroads where they're like, I either stop now or I could be dead tomorrow. And it's sad. You know what I mean? It's really sad. In time, people get better. Not all, but I've seen people get past it. But I've seen people relapse too, and relapsing is sad. Like, that's what happened to my mom. That's how I lost my mom. And I'm sure my family wouldn't like me. I mean, it's my aunt left, and then my cousin would understand why I'm talking about this. My sister, she's pretty much my sister to me. But it's just like my uncle was my dad. But yeah, my mom, she had a drinking problem ever since I was like 4 or 5 years old. Way before that. But when I was 4 or 5 years old, I found her unconscious in her own puke. And I called the cops. I called 911. I knew how to do it because I used to watch Rescue 911. Bonus points for any of you guys who know what that is. But, yeah, I called 911, and then I ended up living with my aunt and uncle for many years. It became a bouncing back and forth, custody kind of thing. And it's not a stable lifestyle, you know what I mean? Eventually, after so many times my mom had relapsed, she quit for 10 years. She fucking cut it out. I was so proud of her. I was the only one who stood by her side. And that's like the most important thing to point out, is if there's somebody you really care about that's got an addiction problem, you need to stand by their side. You can't just give up. Especially when they're weak, you don't just give up on them. And I didn't give up on my mom. But eventually she gave up on herself, which in turn, I had so much stuff going on, I gave up on her. And she ended up killing herself with it. And I don't know, I hope a lot of you guys out there who are watching, if you feel like you might be having a problem or something, address it. Think about who you could be affecting. The whole world doesn't revolve around you. I know that the only thing you know, and I'm not saying this is like anybody who lives their life, the thing they know the most is their life, your perspective, your experience. And you don't want to take somebody else's experiences and bring them into your life. You know what I'm saying? And by that I mean people who fucking die, people who overdose, become paralyzed, stuff like that. Like, you want to have something in your life left so you can actually enjoy it when the good shit happens. Because I promise you, the good shit happens, you just gotta let it happen. If you're gonna get drunk every fucking night, I promise you, you're never gonna find the good shit. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I mean, that sounds like a dick, but I am not a big fan of alcohol. I do not drink, right? But if you drink every night to get blackout drunk, my dude, you're not fucking helping yourself. You're not. You're damaging your body and you're hurting your future, like, in many more ways than just one. I just wish there was a way that I could reach out to anybody who's struggling with an addiction, a reliance, a dependence on any sort of substance, anything like that, and I just be like, boom, it's gone. But I can't, and we don't have enough research on how to tackle it. Obviously we have some, so a lot of it works, but it's, my God, so much pain and heartache before that actually comes, and that's if it ever actually comes. And the worst part is, dude, addiction changes people, man. People become liars when they're the most honest people in the world. People steal from their friends, their family, kill, jump people, join gangs, start selling drugs and shit. Like, dude, there's some fucked up shit that happens because you just need to be able to fucking afford your habit. And it's sad. I know I keep saying it, but like, dude, there's no other way to explain it. It's fucking depressing to see shit like that happen. Addiction. If you really feel like you might be struggling with something, I urge you to call this number right here. It's the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. And I mean, I wish I could help everybody. I wish I could be there for everybody. My close friends, I mean, a lot of you, if any of you are watching this, you know I've been there. I've been there for you. Like, I'm not going to just give up on you. But you can't give up on yourself. Like, I cannot urge that enough. The number is right there. Nothing is stopping you but yourself. And if you don't like the person who you're talking to, hang up, call again. Hopefully you get somebody better. But don't give up on yourself. Don't ruin your body. Don't ruin your future. I'm not trying to make this a preach session, but it's just, I worry about a lot of people. There's a lot of stuff to worry about in the world, and I think drugs and alcohol should be one of the least. But But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, especially this one, share. If you haven't already, sub to the channel. Anything, any sort of love, always appreciated. Check out my Twitch channel. Hang out with me on Snapchat. Yo, my stories are the shit, dude. My stories are the shit. My stories are the shit. Check out my SoundCloud, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, whatever, dude. The bugs are bad. Same old shit everywhere you go. I've been the same dude for 21 years, alright? 21 years. And I'm not 21 years old. I've had that name for 21 years, so get with it. Join the community. Discord link is down below. What are you doing? Oh yeah, and then that bonus content, yeah, I forgot about that. That bonus content would be a $10 Amazon giveaway. We hosted one, it ends September 1st, so check it out. Link's also down there in the description, so go participate. Ain't nothing stopping you but you, so get on it. Alright, well again, I appreciate everybody who tuned in, watched this vlog. I'm thinking maybe we should work on some better background, you know what I mean? We'll work on it. But again, guys, all the support, you rock. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And again, if you feel like you're having any sort of issue, please pick up the fucking phone. Don't be shy. Deuces.